So let's talk about blending. I wanted to show you guys the easiest way that I learned how to blend. So let's get started. So you can see here that I'm misting the surface with water, and then I'm using my lightest color, and I'm putting this on first. Now I put this on first because I want it to not get drowned out by the darker colors. So yeah, whatever you put on first kind of dries faster or more pigmented. So that's why I use the lighter color first in the middle, and I just basically place it where the highlight of an object would be, or where like a light would bounce off. So it would be the center. And then I'm going around that in a rectangular shape with the farmhouse green. No, I lied. That's not farmhouse green. That's tree frog green. Yeah, it's pretty bright. I rarely use it, but it was perfect for this. So just, there I am, making the square. Super easy. And now I think I'm grabbing the blue, which is a mixture of about 3 blues. I used Bunker Hill blue, I used cobalt blue, and I used Pure Ocean, which is a very light blue, bright light blue. And now I'm just going around the outer sides of the jar in that same rectangular shape. Very easy. But what a difference blending makes. I love this way because it's just super simple. You can't really mess it up. I'm misting again, keep my surface nice and moist so that I can blend all the colors together. One thing about blending, you need a little bit of paint and you need a little bit of water. So there I am finishing up the square. And I don't know why I do this, but I've been doing this ever since I started blending. I'm actually going to take that center color again and go right down the middle again. That center is a mixture of daisy and sea glass. Now here you see I'm going around the outer side of the green again with tree frog green. And now that blue mixture again. And it's kind of cleaning up the rectangle, which is nice. Now I'm misting it with water because I'm going to start the blending process. I start by just wisping the blue into the other colors, just feathering it in to soften that line so there's no harsh line of demarcation between the other lines. Everything just kind of flows together softly. See there, it's already starting. Spraying the middle again because remember we put that on first, so it's going to definitely be drier and we need it all to move. Just drying off my brush all the excess paint, and then right across the center, and I go up and then I go down. Then I go up and down to the right, and then up and diagonally to the left, and diagonally to the right, and across again. And then I take the original brush that I used to feather in the blue, and I use it across the two, just to make sure everything's uniform and blended. And then I finish up with a slight wisp of the brush that I feathered the lighter colors in with. Ta-da! That easy. Now this is wet, so when it dries it's definitely a lot brighter, but that's the general idea of the blending. As it dries you'll be able to see the distinction between the colors, but here it is again. Lightest color in the middle first. Easy peasy. I'm not trying to make it perfect. And taking my tree frog green and just outlining that rectangle that it kind of created. Easy. I'm going to do the same with the blue mixture again. Probably give it a little spritz of water at some point, I would imagine, because I'm sure it's getting pretty. Here it is, dry. Okay, and then go around with the blue. Got to load up some paint. Easy. Just outline that first block of colors. All the way around. And then we're going to do it one more time. And I don't really dip my brush in the colors the second time unless my brush is dry. It's not really like I'm adding much more paint on. It just kind of cleans up those areas or makes them more distinct. Yeah, I see that. Perfect. And then one more with the blue. Easy peasy. Now we're gonna feather in the darker color, the darker blue. Dry my brush off from the excess paint. And here we are, feathering in the blue, feathering it in, softening up that line between the blue and the green, making sure everything flows together. And a gentle spray of water and right through the middle, up, and right through the middle, down, and up and down, and diagonally to the left, diagonally to the right, probably another swipe, and then the same thing with our blue brush that we blended with. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Cleaning everything up. Beautiful. Perfect. So easy. I'm just making sure that the brush that I use to hit the lighter colors with, that I touch the edges there. That's what you saw there. Checking my brush to see how dry, well, which brush I was using for the lighter and which one's for the darker, because after a while it's kind of hard to tell, even though they're mixing, but sometimes, I mean, they're separate, used for separate colors, but they become very similar. And pigmentation. And I guess we're gonna do the bottom part here. The bottom part's a little bit different, easier rather. Forgot I was narrating for a second. I just started watching. There we go with the blue. In the corners. Up here. And now this one we're gonna wisp or pat the darker color kind of into the lighter color. Not so much of a wiping motion, but just more like a pat, a press. Keep all the colors kind of where they are. Love it, very easy. Now I'm taking the lighter brush and just swiping down. Again, you want everything to mix. No color is its own color anymore. You're creating original colors when you mix these colors together, so everything should touch, so it just flows visually. But that's it. Super easy. Try it. You can do it. Trust me, I learned from a video just like this. Have a great day. Bye. And thank you for watching. Take care.